And this is the Warrior 7.2 update. Now, a lot of changes have taken place since the 7.15 update was originally released, and that was all pretty much purely based on the feedback. So a couple with arms, I put the focused rage notification right back into there. It shows up now right under the profile, right on top of the rage bar, so that when you get to the right range amount so that you can use focused rage safely, it will appear. That'll be helpful for people who aren't used to the spec, just getting more comfortable with your rage management so you can maximize on that ability. But that was pretty much the only change for arms. All the other changes pretty much happened for Fury and for Prot. For Fury, the big thing was that Frothing Berserker, which is the go-to talent for a lot of specs right now, it needed to have conditions added that made the rotation function properly. So all that's been taken care of here. Now, when you have the Frothing Berserker ability, the priorities of abilities like Rampage, Raging Blow, and Bloodthirst are swapped a little bit. Raging Blow increases in priority quite to near the top as long as you have the other buffs available, and other priorities are dropped. And this is also that the rotation functions the way it should. So what you should be seeing happen is Rampage only really showing up at 100 rage, and only if you don't have in rage effects active at that moment. Otherwise it'll second up to Raging Blow and then go down the list from there. All that being said, another big change that has happened is how it decides when you should be using Execute. Previously, it would do Execute based on your Juggernaut stacks, but that has been changed, so now it's just purely going to spam Execute when you have the ability to do so. So you should see that coming up twice as often as it did before. Now, the next big change actually happened for Prot, and it was something to fix a bug which had happened based on a little Lewis snippet that I had put in. Tell me when the author of the add-on did an update that caused that Lewis snippet to constantly process, and it caused frame rates to drop significantly. They would drop down to like 10 or lower frame rate. So what I decided to do was take the Lewis snippet out and recreate the effect of it using the built-in assets of Tell Me When. So what's going to happen now is you'll still be told when Revenge is free, but it now is doing it using combat log tracking, which is something that shouldn't affect your frame rate at all, and overall has less errors and less updating needed in the future. But yeah, that's everything for the profile. As always, the meta icon and all the other icons have been added, as well as the new toggle system. And yeah, I hope you guys like what you see, and I will catch you guys in the next video.